What I'm going to do in today's video is just to talk about some of the things you can do in an arrangement to keep the music interesting and not just cut and paste and repeat. Throughout this video, I'll be using the instrumental version so that you can hear the elements that I'm talking about a little bit better. This is the fourth video about the making of this new single, and if you haven't seen the previous three, they look like this. So we kick off with the intro, and you often use a melody or a hook or a chord structure from later on in the chorus and introduce that to the audience straight away to give some impact. Then at the start of verse 1, I don't include all of the instruments because that gives some space in order to introduce and establish the voice. So the bass track doesn't actually come in until the second half of the verse. And then in verse 2, I do the opposite. So it starts with just the bass and the drums, and the other keyboards don't come in until the second half of the second verse. In the choruses, I build them over their duration by adding extra parts just into the second half of each chorus. Now there are 3 bridges in the song, and in the third bridge I create a surprise by introducing a key change which builds into the whole climax for the third chorus. And in the third chorus you get the uplift from the key change, and you get more and more excitement as it builds and builds and builds until finally you get to the impactful outro. So in the next video, I'll share the fully mixed and mastered version, including the vocal. See you then. Thanks for watching.